MLB Prize Picks. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we are back with an MLB Prize Picks video. We're going to dive into some MLB plays. Going to show you our MLB Live tool. Again, you don't see that out there very often, but we got some projections for that. Kind of dive into it, show you what it's about. We're also running a special. We'll show you that as well. If you don't have that Prize Picks account, you want to join along, use that promo code CashCake. Play $5, get $50 instantly. Let's roll. All right, Prize Picks MLB desktop is up here. I got the MLB Live. We're going to talk a couple plays MLB Live. First, let's do a little recap of yesterday's WNBA action. Cardoso got there and rebounds for us. Kayla Thornton and Burton absolutely tilt me. There's no reason why they shouldn't hit there. The last 6 minutes of the game, they didn't do nothing. So we got hooked on Burton and Thornton, and I thought going into the fourth quarter, they were shoo-ins to sweep us. But man, absolutely gut-wrenching. But hey, that takes us into the little promo we're running. Your brick discount, 35% off any of your weekly or monthly subscriptions first month. And we're running 35% because as of yesterday, that is what Angel Reese is shooting from the field, 35% from the field. So we're on 35% off. She was shot a little bit better, we would run a little higher, but figured why not run with this, have a little fun with it. So again, any of our weekly or monthly subscriptions, 35% off using promo code BRICK. All right, let's dive in a little bit here. We're going to go to our MLB Live tool. I did notice we did not have the first inning hits allowed, so we'll make sure we add that to the tool here. We just got pitches and strikeouts right now, but we'll go back and add that. I made a note to let Mav know to add that. So first one we're going to talk about here is we're going to go Tariq, man. Skubal's been amazing all year, and to me he gets arguably one of the best matchups, around MLB period against, going against Pittsburgh here. Just they're dead last in the last 30 days. And average, only batting 181 against left-handed pitching. Now you get just an absolute stud up there. And Tariq, they're 25th in K percentage, striking out 27% of the time. They're just not hitting the ball well at all against lefties here. And now we get Tariq here. I'm going to go less than a hit. First inning hits allowed. I don't think he gives one up here. Just looking back, full game here. Baltimore only gave up 3 hits the entire game in 7 innings. Cleveland, just a few games ago, only gave up 2. KC 2. The Cubs did get to them. Cubs have a great offense. But yeah, Pittsburgh's just absolute dog water. So we're going to go less than that for them. Second one we're going to go to, we're going to, again, head over to MLB Live tool. And this is not a great matchup for him, but Marquise, man, 2 strikeouts in 3 innings. We get a projection for 2.68 here for these strikeouts. And I was surprised how good he's been over the last few games here. I mean, we look at the last 5 games. He has 5, 6, 6, 3, and 7 strikeouts for his complete complete games here, going 7, 6, 5, 5, 5 innings. Now, again, Washington doesn't strike out a ton. But when we go look at his pitch arsenal, he basically throws 4 pitches: fastball, curveball, sinker, and a slider. And we kind of look at how these players do against them. He's had Josh Bell's number, hasn't done well against him. But yeah, fastballs, Adams 66% of the time. Lowe's 31% of the time against fastballs, which he throws 30% of the time. He basically, the fastball, curveball, sinker, he mixes those up about 30% of the time. And then the slider's only 13% of the time. But that curveball, man, really, they really struggle against it, basically the entire team. And like I said, if we look at, just BVP, Josh Bell is just absolute dog water against him. Only a 0.095 average, 34% strikeout rate against him. Rosario's got a 33% strikeout against him. So we're really, we hit 2, we push, we get 3. We're sitting pretty here. So I'm going to take a shot at this. Again, I know the matchup isn't fantastic against Washington here, but I do think it is in play, even though they don't strike out a ton. I'll take a shot at this. And then the third and final pick, I talked about this one earlier. Again, we'll head on over to our regular tool. Again, Demons and Goblins. If you want to check this out, this is the MLB Top Demons and Goblins tool. You get this with your tools subscription or Elite. You can actually get Elite for free as well if you're a first-time depositor of PrizePicks or any of these other sites right here. You can get the PrizePicks tool for absolutely free. But yeah, we'll dive in. Projection EV tool, and we're gonna go to Rodriguez here. It's just looking at it, it's one of the most plus EV plays on the board, minus 200 on Novig at less than 17.5 outs here. We get a projection for just shy of this, and I mentioned it in the other video I did this morning. It just comes down to he's not pitching a ton, right? Like the pitch count is just crazy low last 4 games. 76, 76, 72, 81. Yes, he did get there at 19 against Seattle. But I don't like this at all for him to get there with what he's done. Just the pitch count ain't there. Toronto, is last 30 days hitting against left-handed pitching. They're hitting almost 361 on base percentage, 785 OPS, 125 WRC plus, 332 BABIP, with almost a 300 average against lefties here. So not a great spot for him going into Toronto. I'm going to go less than 17.5 pitching outs for him. So there's 3 picks to consider here to kind of look at. Again, going back to that offer, we're going to run this through the summer here. Just have a little fun with Angel Reese. She did do good last night. I'll give her that. She's hustling, but man, struggling from the field overall for first 10 or 11 games. So again, 35% off for any of our weekly or monthly subscriptions here using code BRICK. And then that gets you all the tools for our Elite or tools. So here's all the different PrizePicks tools that we have. Also, you can get to Underdog, DraftKings Pick 6. We got some others as well. We're just continuing to add, and those are all under our tools subscription that you get that, or Elite, one of the two that you want. But yeah, that's what we're kind of looking at here. I would probably say, if I had to rank these, I'd probably say Rodriguez is probably number 1, Skubal's number 2, and then Marquise is number 3, just because of how tough the matchup is. But I still feel like that 2 strikeouts is a little bit lower, or too low for him. Just if we're looking at the 3.5 strikeout number for full game, when he generally only goes 5 innings, right? And when you got 3 innings, it's plus EV on the over around minus 125 at over 3.5 strikeouts. Like I say, he's been pitching well over the last 5 games. I'll take a shot on that. So that's what we're looking at. Again, appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this helps you out when making your selections today. If you want to dive on in and check us out in the Discord, do that as well. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces!